The Musée des Beaux-Arts of Angoulême stands very close to St. Peter's Cathedral. It is located in the former Bishop's Palace in the heart of the historic city. Its new exhibition is on for 3 months. Creative Museum will be your guide. Will you follow us? Please, do come in and enjoy yourselves. Called En tête à tête, this exhibition is a journey around the world throughout the rich diversity of the hair ornaments of different cultures. Headdresses, crests, hair combs, crowns and tiaras will display people's creativity around the world. The pieces have been sorted according to 4 themes: birth and initiation, marriage, social status, and lastly, death. So let's begin with the first theme: birth, youth, and initiation. Here is displayed an okapari, a crest from the Indian Kayapo people in Brazil. And here a roach headdress from Indian peoples living in the Great Lakes in the United States. A fan-shaped ornament from Brazil called Inicaraja, which means House of the Dead. On its left, an initiation headdress from the Turkana people in Uganda. In the left corner, a Chinese crown worn by the young Niso women, together with children's bonnets from France, China and Colombia. Above, a Tanimbar headdress indicating the first child, and beside it on the right, an African fertility comb likely to foster pregnancies. The message of this fertility comb, featuring a pregnant woman, is very explicit. It comes from the Makonde people living in Tanzania. Now, 3 initiation headdresses. On the left, from Namibia, a female cap evoking an elephant's head. Above, from the Democratic Republic of Congo, a lega helmet with a bird's bill on top. Lastly, from the highlands of Papua New Guinea, an impressive wig. This wig is made of human hair, cotton, beads, grass, feathers, and beetle wings. This old photograph shows the gorgeous hairstyles exhibited by dancers in Papua New Guinea. It dates back to the 50s. Now, let's have a look at wedding ornaments and ceremonial headdresses. This impressive and heavy santiag was worn by the Minangkabau brides in the Sumatra area. It could be made of gold, revealing then the richness of the family, and could weigh as much as 5 kilos. Another one from the Yao people in the southwest and south of China. It is covered with silver beads and surmounted by 3 metal bars. The numerous silver beads are sewn on an embroidered bonnet. Beside a Chinese wedding scarf from the Yao people on the right, a Japanese wig catches the attention. It is made of human hair bejeweled by bright ornaments. This kind of wig is still worn for ceremonial parties today and is a significant part of the geisha garment. This Japanese print testifies that this hairstyle already existed during the Edo period in the 17th century. Often conspicuous, these wedding ornaments move by the diversity of their materials, their shapes, and their vivid colours. They also convey social and political rules, as well as religious and magical beliefs. We are going to discover them now. This large knot, called liang patu, was worn during the 19th century by aristocratic married women of the Chinese society during the Qing dynasty. They used to be embellished with jewels, meant to display the wealth of the family. The common membership, the status of dignitary, of warrior, or of hunter appear through these headdresses. Whatever the adornments, beads, feathers, shells, fibers, the most beautiful materials from nature are used for decorative and symbolic aims. Bone, claws set into a net, warthog teeth, and bird feathers make the beauty of this Papuan crest from New Guinea. From Nigeria, a very nice and elaborate cone-shaped royal headdress, entirely covered with beads drawing geometric animal and human designs. This rich royal hat is made of numerous symbolic pieces of golden wood gathered on a velvet cap. It is worn by Baule chiefs in the Ivory Coast. The Chokwe people from Angola like to make this kind of woven raffia bonnet. The colourful and large headdresses are created to impress the members of the group as well as their enemies. The Naga hunter from Birmania displays his trophies and then his courage. This headdress turns him into a fearsome man. This cap from the Iroquois tribe, decorated with beads and eagle feathers, was worn by the Sioux. In the past, only a man who had killed another man could wear these eagle feathers. Beside a Tibetan tiara decorated with turquoise stones, a Siberian shamanic bonnet of leather embroidered with tiny beads. Here are gathered religious headdresses. On the left, a Tibetan bonze cap. Above, an Indian tantric tiara. In the middle, a hat of an animistic Yoruba priest. On the right, a mitre of a Japanese Shinto Buddhist priest. Lastly, a crown of a Zulu medicine man. But let's come back to more secular hats. They can simply be made to protect the head from the sun. But coiffures easily become more elaborate when they are made to enhance the woman's femininity. Here is a complete set of matching translucent Japanese ornaments, decorated with floral motifs. A female aka headdress from Thailand, enriched with heavy silver decorations. From the north of Afghanistan, the Turkoman women use it to hide their faces behind veils, hence making them more mysterious. As for the American Indian Mapuche people from Chile, they make these heavy silver diadems, still worn today, for their wives. Lastly, during the Chinese Qing dynasty, that is, during the 18th and 19th centuries, aristocratic women were fond of diadems inlaid with iridescent blue kingfisher feathers. Creativity among people from the whole world is incredibly infinite. It shows how ingeniously it uses all the resources provided by nature, vegetable, animal, mineral. This Shokila diadem from Uzbekistan is adorned with hangings to frame the face of the wearer. It is made of numerous coral and turquoise beads set in silver filigree. Cornelian cabochons increase its richness. Very often, women wear all their wealth on their bodies. These ornaments are elements of the patrimony and are transmitted from one generation to another. This ritual crown from the Marquesas Islands on the left and this bamboo comb from New Guinea are good examples. These personal objects survived the death of their owners and stayed in the family or caste. But some ornaments are particularly related to death. In the past, the Chinese liked to be buried with a jade object supposed to help get them to heaven. Here is an impressive burial comb with unfinished teeth. In the 1900s, in the United States, widows used to wear high black combs in their buns, the black colour being the sign of their mourning. More recently, after the 9/11 attacks, the fireman's cap, offered to Jacques Chirac by the Mayor of New York, is symbolic of a collective mourning. It refers to the fireman's sacrifice. This hat from the Yi people in China was used for ritual sacrifices. It expresses the belief that death sets us free from evil forces and strengthens life. This last image closes our visit. We thank the Musée des Beaux-Arts of Angoulême for inviting us to collaborate in this exhibition. An exhibition catalogue has been published for this event. It is for sale at the museum shop. It displays the 4 great periods of the life illustrated by the photographs of the pieces we have admired during this visit. A good souvenir.